Hello everyone, and welcome to today's LinkedIn Live with Mammoth Cyber. We will dive into the world of secure enterprise browsing with the Mammoth Enterprise Browser. Let's get started with a quick overview. Mammoth is a Chromium-based enterprise browser with a familiar look and feel, designed to seamlessly run on Windows, Mac, and iOS. It's built to provide secure access to enterprise applications while giving IT teams full visibility and robust policy controls. Whether it's streamlining workflows or enhancing security, Mammoth is your gateway to a smarter, safer browsing experience. Let's get started.
Mammoth is an enterprise browser based on Chromium with a very familiar look and feel and runs on Win, Mac, and iOS. Mammoth provides access to enterprise applications with full enterprise visibility and policy controls, which I'll show you in a second here. The Mammoth browser fits many key use cases that you see here, both on managed and unmanaged devices, depending on the requirements. Today, we're going to focus on the Mammoth Mobile Enterprise Browser, which enables remote access, typically from contractors and third parties on unmanaged devices, although it could be from managed devices as well, without requiring VPN or MDM. This includes secure, zero-trust gated access to business applications, safe browsing, and DLP controls to ensure sensitive data is not transferred inappropriately. So with that, let me show you a quick demo of some of the use cases for the Mammoth browser. I'm going to play John here. John is, say, a contractor at Acme Gadgets, and he's on his iPad, and the only thing he's done here is installed the Mammoth browser directly from the App Store, and you're seeing it running here right now. But Mammoth can also use tools like Jamf for any managed installations on iOS as well. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here as John. And you'll see when I log in, John's going to see his own customized workspace with the SaaS and private apps that he has access to, which may be different to someone else in a different group, a different role, or even at a different GeoIP than John. And John doesn't even need to know the difference that some of these apps are SaaS or private. He just has them all here, easy to access without installing anything else besides in this case, the iPad version of the Mammoth browser. So let's cover a couple examples here. For private application access, let's say that John needs to access and look at status of a system running in private cloud. So he goes to this System Monitor app he's got here, and this is actually showing obviously some system information on a VM in Google Cloud. So at speed, very quick access there. Say he needs to access information via Grafana. Hits Grafana again through as a private app. This is actually being hosted again on a VM in GCP, and he can log into Grafana and do his work. This is all enabled via Mammoth Service Edge, which is basically a container that establishes a secure tunnel without requiring public IPs and without VPN or MDM. The Service Edge just needs access to the internal resource and just outbound access. A couple other examples. Let's look at some examples with safe browsing and DLP. So let's say John has kind of heard of this new Gen AI chatbot called DeepSeek, and he goes to DeepSeek and he knows that instantly it's blocked. So Mammoth also has safe browsing controls, allow and block lists, and also web categorization. So Acme here has decided not to allow access to DeepSeek at this time based on a customized block list. John gets that. Maybe he tries another site that he knows, of course, like ChatGPT. Sure enough, ChatGPT comes up here, and he wants to summarize some data. And he goes ahead and pastes into ChatGPT. Notice that immediately he receives a message based on policy that Good Gizmos has around data transfer to GenAI chatbots. In this case, telling him also that he should use the corporate account on Copilot in order to do that. So he goes to his app launcher again, and this time he notices that Copilot's actually already right there for him. Clicks on Copilot. He immediately notices this watermark that Acme's put in the background here. Do not share sensitive information. That's always fresh in his mind. And then he goes ahead and continues his work and completes his work on Copilot. Last example is John needs to edit some data on an online spreadsheet. He goes to Box to edit this customer information. Again, he notices the watermark that this is sensitive content. He needs to be careful what he does here. He adds some data here. He then needs to work on it offline, or he'd like to at least be able to work on this on his own machine. He hits download. However, Acme has put a policy around downloads to unmanaged devices, which isn't permitted here. So again, just another type of policy control we can put on uploads, downloads, copy, paste, print, and even screen grab.
Thank you for joining us on today's LinkedIn Live. We've explored how the Mammoth browser fits a wide range of use cases, delivering secure solutions for both managed and unmanaged devices. Specifically, the Mammoth Mobile Enterprise Browser empowers secure remote access for contractors and third parties on unmanaged devices, no VPN required. With zero trust gated access to business applications, safe browsing, and robust DLP controls, it ensures sensitive data stays protected. Want to see it in action? Schedule a demo with us to explore the management console and dashboard and discover how Mammoth can secure your entire enterprise or branch network. Visit us at mammothcyber.com to book your demo today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.